What's up guys, Rev here. Now, I'm assuming that many of you have already seen, but the IOC has most recently announced that they're postponing the Olympics until at least next year, which seemed like an inevitability given the worsening condition of the pandemic over the last few weeks. And I'm sure you're sitting there like, Rev, the closest thing to a sport I've ever watched is competitive hentai fabbing. I understand that people watching this channel probably didn't care about the actual events that would take place in the Olympics. However, in case you didn't know, Tokyo is the host site of these Olympics, and hearing the word Tokyo probably just perked up your weeby nips. Now understand that opening up your country to the Olympics, and as a result the attention of the entire world, puts you under the microscope. Here's the point of this video. Over the past few weeks, I've covered a harem of bad takes aimed at censoring anime which have come from countries all across the world, except for Japan of course. And when I thought about Japan hosting the Olympics this year, I was genuinely concerned about what might happen when millions of Westerners flood into Japan and see everything that it holds. Now I'm a turbo virgin to all this. I have not personally been to Japan, but I know many people who have. Plus it's not exactly a secret, but there's some pretty ecchi stuff sold and displayed out in the open for people to see. Most of these things relate to anime, hentai, doujins, etc. Now of course Japan is clearly okay with these sort of things, and their choice should be respected by other cultures who have different values and morals. But that's not how people are. So given the current outrage culture filled with many desperate attention seekers looking for the next thing to be offended by, I would almost guarantee there could be major backlash to even more anime related things once these people explore the country. I mean, let's be real. There have been recent controversies where REM was considered hypersexualized. This subway directory was discrimination against women, anime figures causing child exploitation, and on and on and on. What do you think these sorts of people are going to do when they see the really hardcore stuff that's basically out in plain sight? Well, I could predict it won't go over very well. And normally Japan is pretty resistant to Western outrage, but I think with the whole world focusing in on the country, they would be more likely to give in. Of course, all of this is hypothetical, but I have no idea how far something like this could accelerate under those conditions. Maybe it's a bit selfish, but I'm a little relieved at the moment that it's delayed. Although once the Olympics actually proceed, and they will eventually, this is something I think anyone who's a fan of anime should be made aware of. That's about it. I'll see you guys next time.